Hello, fellow Caspians. Patrick Peace here. A quick comment on the recent price action of Kaspa. Today is Saturday, September 6th, 2025. We've seen a huge drop in the last 24 hours down to below 7.5 cents. The top 10 addresses have consolidated their position. This was running at 18.3% and it's jumped up over 19% in the last 24 hours. Doesn't sound like a big difference, but it's a huge difference with the top 10 addresses increasing their percentage of the supply ownership. You can see who's taken a beating, the fish and the dolphins. These smaller accounts in the last 24 hours, over 2,000 dropping in the number of those accounts. What's happening? The exchanges that offer smaller investors to purchase on margin, they're going to have a stop out price. They're going to have a margin call. Their accounts are going to be shut at a loss, whether they like it or not, when the price drops to that level that causes them to be margined out. Whatever margin level they're using, it doesn't really matter. The exchanges that offer that will profit by closing out those small positions, and those people will lose their money. That's what happened in the last 24 hours. That's quite clear to see. We can also go over and look at the weekly Bitcoin chart that is moving nicely towards its 50-period moving average. You see here is a good position to buy. Here's another good position to buy, and we're reaching that level again, probably in the next couple of weeks to 6 to 8 weeks, with Bitcoin reaching maybe 105, maybe even 100K, maybe even dropping below. But if it touches this line, that's a huge buying signal, and that is coming up soon, probably mid-October. And on the daily, we can check on the daily if we want to compare and see what that shows us. You can see that it's below the 50-period moving average there. We may see a bit of an upswing temporarily, maybe in the next week or so. And but on a weekly basis, we're looking at a very similar position that we had here with a crossover here and a crossover here. We should see a little extension of this downtrend on the weekly over the coming 4 to 6 weeks, at which point I'll be purchasing again Bitcoin and Kaspa both. Not financial advice, of course, as they always say, but just wanted to share some thoughts and reactions on the recent price action of Kaspa. In November, when the emissions drop below 100 million per month, we may get a boost. A year from November, so 2026 November, the emissions will drop below 50 million per month. You combine scarcity with a digital asset that works, that's effective, and you're going to see a price increase after the 12 months, after 18 months, after 2 years. In the long term, if nothing changes, and the principals of Polychain have made their profits and pulled out their hundreds of millions of dollars to offset their investment, eventually we're going to see combined scarcity with an effective digital peer-to-peer currency. The price of Kaspa will skyrocket in the long run. So great buying opportunity. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Don't be retarded. Don't buy on margin.
The problem has been completely solved. How's it going? Did you learn it? Follow me. How about it? Isn't it very simple? Have you learned it? Follow me.